Hi, it's Chris with Implied Music. Every so often, I'll just get obsessed or infatuated with a song. It could be a classical piece from Bach, or, well, I've been playing a lot of Olivia Newton-John today. But today's actual song, what I want to look at really, is Down in the River to Pray, an American Appalachian spiritual. It has a simple pentatonic melody, but there's some real musical gold to be mined. So here's a couple of early scores of it. Down in the River to Pray was first published in a compendium in 1867, and a couple of other versions have appeared. 1880 versions appear. And if you look it up on Wikipedia, you can see some interesting attributions. In fact, I was reading the Mormon Tabernacle Choir's website, and they seem to feel it may have been lifted from a Native American song. I don't know if that's true or not. A lot of this stuff is conjecture. In any case, this is a melody that's been around for an awfully long time, like other great major pentatonic spirituals like Amazing Grace and that kind of thing. It has a kind of a simplicity and power that is really pretty remarkable. Here's the chart that I use, and as you can see, it's organized rather strangely. The first measure is a pickup measure. It's marked 2/4, but it's only got a beat and a half in it, and then a measure of 3, and then a measure of 4, several measures of 4, and the rest of the pieces in 4. I don't necessarily feel it that way. Listen, let's try it with a metronome. I'll record this. So when we say a melody is irregular, what we mean is it doesn't square off into simple 2 and 4 bar chunks. And this is an example of it. We find it in blues music as well. The contour of the melody is beautiful, right? You can see a very clear ascent and then down and back up again, kind of a little sinuous shape. And that's one of the things you want to see in a good melody. And then the second half, a really clear binary form that's sort of similar. Both of them are about the same. The lyrics change a little bit. Let's follow it through. I want to make special note of where the accents are. So the very first accent, I'm just going to select them like this so we can really see them. Here we go. So I hear an accent here, right? Don't you? Who happens to be right on the word who. Who will wear starry crown? Good Lord, show me the way. And then here's another accent right on the downbeat of there. As you can see, we've moved off by a beat. Oh, sister. There's another accent there. And a final accent there. If I add up all of those notes, what I'll get is this. We're basically in the key of G. And it's the G major pentatonic scale. G, A, B, D, E, G again, A, B. The major pentatonic scale has only 5 notes in it before it repeats at the octave. And in fact, the notes that it does away with are the C, it should be right here, and the F sharp, it should be right there. And those are the notes, if we look closely at it. In fact, if I draw them in here, you'll see. Those are the notes that are basically half steps next to other notes. So basically what we've done here when we play a major pentatonic scale is eliminate the half steps and eliminate the dissonances that half steps can provide. And we'll also observe that when we eliminate those two notes, we've eliminated the tritone, which is the 3rd and 7th of D7. Now that's not to say that we can't harmonize this piece with D chords and C chords and regular 5-1 harmony. I'll show you what I mean. Over here, they've written out harmony for us that goes like this. 1 chord, 5 chord, back to 1, still a 1 chord, although we could change that, 5, 4, 1. And then 5 chord to 1. I love the way the chord changes on beat 2 here, and it really sounds like a downbeat. So, oh sisters, let's go down, come on down. Really feels like a downbeat on those words down, but of course it's on 2 and 4. It's an accent on the backbeat. Oh sisters, let's go down to the river to pray. I think what excites me the most about the chorus is the accent shifts to the backbeat. I love that those 1, 4, and 5 harmonies fall in unusual places in the phrase, and this is part of the reason I'm obsessed with this. Great recordings of this from Alison Krauss in the early part of the let's say, I think it's 2002. Oh, the Alison Krauss recording, I think, was from the Coen brothers movie, Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? So we can look that up and figure out when that was. Just gorgeous. And I think maybe the first time I heard it. There are tons of amateur recordings of it available on SoundCloud. I once did a full survey of them, just plugged in the search term and listened to probably 40 of them. And my favorite one was some teenager in her kitchen. You can hear pots and pans banging in the background, and she slays it. But it's not up there anymore, unfortunately. But man, what a version of that song. Spirituals, old songs like this are a heritage, a legacy that is like an old mine. It's like going down into a hole in the earth that's been there an awfully long time and hoping you'll find some jewels, some gems, some gold. There's still gold in a song like this for us. And I think part of it for me is the irregular phrasing and how the expected becomes the unexpected and vice versa. How I get my expectations violated and how delightful it is. Because after all, music is really about the interplay of expectation and fulfillment. There might be more to say historically about this piece, but I think this is kind of about it for now. So I hope this has been useful. Dive in and listen to some versions of this song. I don't think you'll be disappointed. What a great melody it is. Try reharmonizing it. Pentatonic melodies can take an awful lot of punishment. Like and subscribe. Ding the bell. You'll be notified when I do my videos, and I will see you next time.